go,
like they gonna come take them from you. Like,
right? It's like, oh my goodness, this
nah, I'm
years
gonna turn it
ago.
back this way a little bit.
Oh man! All right, what's going on, people? Another episode, another week, and no more madness. No, but
Yeah,
seriously though, welcome to episode.
Because he want to go to Nelly concerts and shit, so we had to like ban him from the episode.
Welcome to episode 337. I am DNA, the only one, of course. Back again, once again, I have 2 out of the 3 of my co-hosts. Like Silk said, he wanted to go to another concert, so.
Not today. He didn't want to go to one today, but it's because he want to go to one that we had to ban him from the episode. He'll be back.
Yeah,
who else he say he was on it?
Okay, so after can't do it. After the show, right? I looked up the concert he was talking about. It's Nelly, Ashanti. I think I want to say Ja Rule is involved, but I don't know. And some other folks. It's not till August or some shit like that. So
rest in peace to Irv Gotti, but
yeah, man. I figured you would start with that.
That was out of nowhere.
Not well for a lot of people, yeah, but I kind of was tapped in the other day because, funnily enough, I was on. I don't know if it was Snapchat or if it was Twitter, and it was passing through my feed that Irv Gotti was on life support, and his families were saying their last goodbyes. This was the other day. Right after that, 50 posted some shit about.
Damn.
Sorry. Right after I saw that, 50. I gotta go find it. 50 said some wild shit about him being in. Oh, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, "Damn, I thought he'd live long enough to see the next season of BMF or some wild shit." He said.
Jesus Christ.
And then today, of course, he passed.
they
So
smoking on that Gotti pack, bro.
yeah, then he said that. And now it's a whole discourse on Twitter about loyalty because people are like, if you mad at 50 for talking shit about Gotti, then you can stay the fuck away from me or some shit like that. And it's just like, I understand where people coming from because, during that whole situation when 50 got shot and Irv was talking all that shit, like, I'm fully aware of the bullshit. 50 has every right to not like Gotti at all. Every right. But it's a very thin line because regardless of your personal feelings towards a nigga, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying he's wrong. He's wrong, but he's not wrong because it's like when you know 50 Cent's history, you know exactly why he says what he says.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you know your history, you don't know your hip hop history, then you need not speak on it. However, Irv Gotti, we cannot deny that he is a hip hop legend.
Yep.
Because of Murder Inc. We can't deny that this man is somebody's husband and father and brother and family member. This is a whole human being, regardless of all the fucked up shit he may or may not have done while he was alive. This is people. There are people who care about him. So, that's like I say, it's a very thin line there. So, 50 gonna do what 50 gonna do. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it because if they were, they'd have done something about it years ago. So,
yeah. Just condolences to Gotti's family,
Mm-hmm.
like I told Silk yesterday, that man gonna do what he gonna do because that's how this is the way his mind worked, dog. It's crazy. I said this. I told him like I didn't really read the book, but I listened to the book or audio book. I listened to the audio book and I understand 50 now the way he is. So it's just make all the more sense of like how he operates. So
strategic,
like all the time, damn near.
Any publicity is good publicity, but I fucked that all up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but moving on from that though, we do have a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of things that's happened. I don't know what y'all want to get into first, but I think let's talk about Wayne first. He just
Oh
announced
yeah.
the Carter 6 will be dropping on June 6th. Silk has some thoughts before
Damn.
he gets his thoughts off. I want to go first on this because
Hey,
um,
I really wanted that too.
we
uh,
gonna be listening to Wayne on my wife's birthday. Hey, it's a good date to me.
yeah. So I mean, my thoughts is like, I mean, well, it's not that I don't want this. It's more so like, is it necessary now in your career? But I can't really say it's not necessary because if we think about it, like his last album was what, Funeral? I want to
Yep.
say,
Hmm.
uh, and that wasn't the greatest Wayne album, but it was tolerable. It was definitely had some bars in there. It had some good songs in there. Um, his best work is by far behind him. Like I can't remember the last. Well, no, yes, I can. It was like Carter 4. Well, Carter 5 was okay too, but it was like it was just dated, like because of how old it was dealing with the Cash Money shit and everything. But other than that, um, it, it's an issue with the climate of music. And the climate of music, I feel like has something to do with why I feel like Wayne shouldn't give us the Carter 6. Um, and then also, um, I feel like I'm so used to like how amazing mixtape Wayne was. Like it would never like album with Wayne couldn't even come close to mixtape Wayne. To me, in my eyes, in my ears, the way mixtape Wayne is and album Wayne is like two totally different people,
Yeah.
and it's a different type of hunger, and you can tell the difference. So, in my opinion, well, of course, I'm going to listen to it, of course, but like, I feel like it's not necessary. And also, he's given us every reason to want to rush to the Wayne feature now. He's every single time you see Wayne, you want to rush to it because you thinking, oh, is he gonna top the last verse he did, or we already expecting it to be fire? Like just off because we know how Wayne is. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
I don't know. I think long as the bars and long as the bars are still there, I mean, the best he could do now is what Eminem did last year with the Death to Slim Shady. Just just give us what we expect. It's just what he's known for. Just give us the great rapping and the metaphors. That's about all we can really ask for. Like you got to put Wayne in a different category now. Like it's just he's not one of the regular rappers, your everyday rappers. Like he's in the icon legend category now. So all you can expect legends to do is what they do.
Hmm. So I texted y'all earlier and said I felt conflicted
Yeah.
because my brother has sent that information to this group chat I share with them, and I'm looking at it, and my first fleeting thought was why, like literally, it was just like that, why, and then I was like, wait a minute, like why am I thinking why? So I literally had like a 10-minute debate at work with myself about how I felt about this album being announced, and I've had all day to sit on it. So I'm like I told my brother, like I'm looking forward to it, but it's like I don't really need a Wayne album anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, he's at that point in his career where he literally doesn't have to rap for real anymore. You know? Like it's not like the days of like the mid 2000s where this nigga was literally climbing his way up to claim the top spot after proclaiming that he was the best rapper alive in 2005. Um, and then going as insofar as to prove it by mixtapes and all these loose songs that were coming out and getting leaked and all the features he did. I think he did somewhere over what was it, 100 something plus features in 2007 alone. So, um, this ain't that Wayne no more. Wayne is in his, close to his mid 40s, and he really don't have to like the way I look at it is kind of like he almost like Hove to me in a way that you've rapped about so many things and said so many bars and so many metaphors and double entendres and all these things. Like, nigga, what else do you have to talk about? Like at this point, if I was you, I'd just be working on I mean, you already got it, but you were chilling on my business acumen and, raising my teenage sons. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool on rap. But the thing that I had to also remember is that while he is older, Wayne still loves to rap.
Yeah.
Because there was a point where I thought that love was going away. Y'all know what point I'm talking about. So I know he still loves to rap. So that's why I'm like, I really don't need another Wayne album, me personally. Because like DNA said, his best years are behind him. But I will still listen to it. You got to be careful when you talk about niggas like Wayne, because if you say the wrong thing, niggas gonna try to crucify you.
Yeah.
Man, come on now. Like, if they've been
It's
listening
like
to
it's
this
like dog,
podcast.
your favorite rappers are not your favorite rappers are not above criticism. I just want that to
Right.
be known. I can love one of your favorite rappers and still be like, all right, well, he shouldn't do this. Or, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna like everything.
You know? And if you can't take criticism, you shouldn't be a rapper.
You always shouldn't look at it as from a place of hate. It's actually for some of us, it's out of love. You know what I'm saying? Love for you and what you do and what you've done as far as the pictures you paint with your words and the memories you have associated with those words and those beats and things like that. So
Wayne, people know that. People know though, man. Like I don't gotta keep talking about how much I love Wayne. I literally have a whole episode dedicated to him. So like,
Yeah.
come on. But uh, moving on from that. Well, not completely moving on, but of course we predicted. Well, didn't really predict it, but we did mention that. Of course, the Tweaker remix is gonna have Wayne on it.
Yeah.
Um, so and that's dropping tonight. But y'all, but this episode don't drop till Friday morning, so y'all see. But um, I think my like, of course, like, see, my expectation for this, I can just say my expectation is for like Wayne. It should be the same damn song, right? The lyrics are not gonna change from Leangelo Ball, but it's gonna be a totally new Wayne verse. that's my
Right.
yeah,
Right.
expectations. Just like cause these new rappers lazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like they don't record no new remix verse no more. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
You look.
absolutely not.
You're lucky you got the verse they gave you
Hmm.
these days.
uh, so we can talk about the Grammys now. Kendrick
The
came
whammies.
What you
came
call
in
him?
the
The
Grammys.
whammies.
The whammies. Why you calling that?
It's very
Was you
politic.
I was gonna say, were you disappointed by something?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to how it go now. Though.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a lot of politics involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So DNA, how we feeling about Kendrick and his 5 Grammys? I guess that's what we should talk about first.
Uh, it's expected. I feel like that was those 5 wins was expected.
did he
Um,
deserve all 5 of them?
I mean,
That's actually
yes.
that's funny. That's the big debate on the
Yeah,
internet right
I
now.
feel like yes. I feel like yes. Only because of if you gonna think of every category and run down each nomination, like if you think about it, nobody really had an overwhelmingly big year besides Kendrick. It was Kendrick and Drake all last year, bro.
It was
It's
exhausting.
um you can say that. You can say that. You can also say that it made us appreciate the fact that who knows when they're gonna be like, okay, I'm done. Like, who knows? At this point. So I feel like we need to be happy that we got this from them. It's I feel like yes, I feel like the pen of Drake's was really good, but the it was Kendrick gave us, of course, a little bit of everything, and also he's been he did nothing but give his fans what they've been asking for is that to drop music. So it's like, yes, he gave us an overwhelmingly popular, commercially popular song, and not like us, but he also gave us some real relatable and quotable bars too. So I mean, how can you be really mad at that? Like you can't be mad at them 5. Like record of the year, that's all we heard. Like it's on its way to be diamond. I would not be surprised if
I
that
kind
shit
of,
is.
I kind
Uh,
of, I kind of am a little on the fence about the record of the year one. I'm sorry. Well, I'm
oh,
not
okay.
sorry, but I'm a little on the fence about the record of the year one. Not because I don't agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying 100%. It's just that when I re-looked at the songs that were nominated, and I'm just like, I know for a fact because we are fans of rap that we don't really deviate. I mean, I do. I don't know about the two of y'all, but I know we as a collective don't deviate too much from rap. But that fucking country song by what's that dude's name? Shabuzi or whatever.
Shabuzi,
That
yeah.
song was literally everywhere that Not Like Us was not. You feel what
Okay.
I mean? Like if that
Yeah.
wasn't playing, then that Shabuzi song was playing. I for sure thought that was gonna win record of the year. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they
Uh,
had that toe up. So when he won that, I was like, oh, okay. Like that's great. Congratulations. Not like backhanded. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm shocked that they went with Kendrick on this one instead of the other black guy. But I mean, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Which
song of the year honestly was the big shocker. I was like, oh, okay. They just gonna make Drake's prediction come to fruition and just throw Grammys at this nigga feet at this point, huh? Like, all right, that's cool. I can dig that. I'm with that.
I mean, if we all 3 of us can agree, I feel like the biggest he got robbed the biggest on To Pimp a Butterfly.
No,
Like he,
good kid.
oh well, I
No,
guess you could say that too. I feel
no.
like
That's
both.
the
I feel
that's
like
the that's
both.
the
If you asking
because
me,
no, I feel you, but it's like with Good Kid, Mad City, it was like this, especially from the hip hop community. Like everybody, at least as far as everybody that I saw, was overwhelmingly thinking as soon as the nominations came in, like, oh yeah, Kendrick got that sold up. It don't matter who's nominated. Who else was nominated that year? Drake. No, Drake wasn't nominated. Oh, was he? No, Drake was nominated. No, he wasn't.
You can look it up, dog. It's okay.
No, he was. I thought I remembered, but it's been a while.
Yeah, but I mean, you can say I feel like he could have like cleaned up on both. Like you asking me, like he could have got for both albums,
All right, here we
but he
go.
didn't. So
So that was the 2014 Grammy Awards. So uh okay. Yeah, all right. So I was right. Drake, Kendrick, Hove, Kanye, and then Macklemore. You talking about two heavyweights in hip hop, like legends at this point. Two niggas that was well on their way to becoming legends
right.
and just not necessarily plucked out of obscurity because he did have a huge year that year, but let's just throw Macklemore in there, right? So then for the Grammys to give literally best rap album, best rap song, and best rap performance to this guy that literally nobody had heard of until that particular previous year is
Yeah.
like dog, like hold on, like even if Good Kid, Mad City wasn't your pick, like if you wanted Nothing Was the Same to win, or you wanted Magna Carta, Holy Grail, or Yeezus to win, it's like all of these albums are right here. What's so special about this that he just deserved to win above all else? And that's when that whole the Grammys is about politics thing started to come into play. Niggas didn't
Yeah.
really start paying attention until that happened.
Yeah.
Because it was just like egregious, like, wow, that's where you went with that? Okay.
And where
Yeah.
is he
But
at
like I
now?
said, we all know Kendrick should have
Now
like we all know Kendrick should have won. And the Grammys really just jag, bro. Like they really just fucking jag. Like if the people who in the Grammy committee that voted for that album to win genuinely thought that album was supposed to win, I really want to see like the names of the people who voted that year for the
Yeah.
rap category. It's just like they all had to be white because ain't no way no niggas got in that committee and was like, yeah, this the one. Like, ain't no way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like Thrift Shop. I
Yeah.
do.
It
That was
was
one of my
good.
favorite songs that year. But the whole album though, like, okay, if you want to give it best rap song, fine, whatever. I don't care. But the best rap performance though, no. But you gave it to it anyway. Best rap album, why? Because it had two number one hits back to back. Because it had a song about the LGBTQ community. All things that are great, but it's just like it was right there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
One thing
so
he could say is you can't take his award from him.
no, you can't. I mean, I'm not, and when it happened, I did say like, like I said, Kendrick was right there, but I mean, congratulations to him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If the people who voted really felt like he deserved it, then congratulations to him. I'm not gonna step on his moment. You know what I'm saying? Other people didn't give a fuck, but I wasn't gonna do that. Um, And that's why, when we go to Pimp a Butterfly, it's like, okay, I thought it deserved best rap album that year. But a lot of people look at it as kind of like, okay, Kendrick, so you put out what some would consider one of the greatest, if not arguably the greatest rap album of the 2010s to some people, but we didn't give you that award. So instead, we're going to give you the award for this album, even though maybe we feel like you don't deserve it either. We're going to give it to you anyway. Like, here you go. And because we all know that album is amazing and it definitely deserved every award it got, it's still like, well, we didn't give it to you last time, so it's gonna look like we giving it to you, wink, wink, to console for the fact that we didn't give it to you for the album that we should have gave it to you for. But then again, after that, every year he's been nominated for best rap album, he's won. So
What can you do?
yeah,
it's also like you gotta think about um the people that um decide on who gets what award. Like they probably felt guilty enough to like okay, let's start giving Kendrick awards now. But at the same time, like I was saying, like he I feel like he earned those 5, bro. Like
Oh yeah, I do too. It's just the bar song. That's the name of it.
yeah,
I just really feel like that. I really thought that was gonna be record of the year. I was a little shocked. I'm like, oh wow.
yeah.
But no, accepting 5 Grammys on Grammy night with a Canadian tuxedo on is nasty work. Nasty work.
The final nail in the coffin.
Oh no, that's Sunday.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's Sunday for
Yeah,
sure.
no.
That's Sunday definitely for sure. Because I mean, um, I feel like Kendrick was definitely up there being humble with his with his speech, bro. He was being
Oh no,
super
I know.
like
I know.
he's being humble as fuck right now, dog.
He's
And
just letting the work speak for him.
right,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't expect him to get on any platform and pop his shit like that. You know, he's always come off as a very um humble person in every interview I've ever seen, even from back in the day. Like he never comes off as, oh man, y'all should have known. I've been that nigga. Fuck y'all been type shit. You know what I mean? Like he let his homies and other people that's in his circle do that for him. You know, he don't do all of that. He don't get on Twitter or he don't get on Instagram talking about how good he is. He just lets the work speak for itself and lets you the listener interpret that for yourself. So
it's just
I
like
never expect like you can't like at this point, DNA, you can't expect him, like I said, you can't expect him to get on these interviews and say exactly what you want to hear.
man,
Which is why I
It's not
said
gonna happen.
he answered the question, but he didn't answer the question. That's why I said what I said.
uh, yeah,
It's just the
his
professionalism. That's all. Like,
that too.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the truth. He's definitely on this. You know, he's always been like that. So it doesn't surprise me that like some people probably are more so. That's why I always hear that some people are it has an issue with his inflections and his voice on songs and shit, and how he just like just have most of his fun on making the record. You can tell, like you can just tell, like making the record
I hate
is
niggas.
where he has the most fun. Like
I hate niggas, bro. Like, look, you remember how I just said your favorite rapper isn't above criticism? It's literally like this. You look at Drake, it's every album he comes out with is like a mixed bag of different genres of music. He can never just rap. He always gotta either rap or sing or do some like Jamaican island theme song or do some like
he didn't
UK
have nothing like that on.
inspired
Did he have something like that on?
For All the Dogs.
Yeah,
Yes. I
I,
forget the name of it, but
yeah, I
yes.
forgot. I definitely forgot the name of that one. Then yeah, I
Same formula. Maybe I don't know, maybe it wasn't no island theme music, but it was like a mixed bag of different like genres mixed together. Which is something that he does very well, but it's also to his detriment. But and then with Cole, it's like he's too the latest one I've seen is he's too monotone. He don't switch his flow up enough. I was like, you don't listen to J. Cole, because like how the fuck can you say that? Whatever. And then with Kendrick, it's oh, he changes his voice too much.
You know.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, just go listen to I don't know.
21 Savage.
Yeah, because he definitely don't switch his voice up at all. No shade to Savage, but it's just like he doesn't. So I mean, like if that's what you want, go
He
listen
sound
to
like he's
that,
talking to you rapping, but he's not really talking to
or go
you.
listen to ESTG or somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these guys. And don't talk about them either. Like, you know what I'm saying? If all you gonna do is get on here and say negative things about them and never say nothing positive, just don't listen anymore.
Just
And it
looking
ain't
for a
just
reason to
them. And it
complain.
ain't just them. It ain't just them. It's other rappers too. They talk shit about other rappers all the time. Like stick to what you like and leave these other guys alone. Okay?
So Mustard says, well, they asked Mustard on
No one
the
cares what Mustard thinks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
they
talking shit.
asked
No,
they
shout out to Mustard, man. He cleaned up, man. I'm very happy for him, especially because, people been counting him out the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So
that's the thing.
turns out all you need is one good song to get you back in niggas' good graces.
And it's crazy. He's had numerous songs before then too.
I
But
mean, yeah, bro, but like not to take up too much of this because I would rather hear y'all speak, but if you think about Mustard's career, it's like 2014, all you heard, 2013 and 2014, all you heard was Mustard, right? That's all you heard from the West Coast was Mustard beats or
Yeah.
Mustard sounding beats. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was literally everywhere. And then after him and YG fell out, it was like, oh, well, fuck this guy. Yeah, he had hits sprinkled out throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? But it was never that consistent run of 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014 hit. He always snuck himself in there like, oh yeah, must have produced his back. Um,
bro, I didn't
but
even know he
he's,
was good at R&B till LMA. So
Mm.
I mean, he hadn't really done that much R&B before her, so I mean, how would you have known?
right,
Yeah.
but
You know what I mean?
it's still
He, he
How
found
would you have
out
known?
with you.
Yeah, he found out the same time you did. Like, oh yeah, I'm good at this. I'm pretty sure that's something he had been experimenting with anyway. So, the first time I ever heard him do anything R&B sounding, like, and I mean like truly R&B sounding, even though this technically ain't an R&B song, was this song off Rick Ross's Black Market album called Peace Sign. I don't know if y'all remember that. But that
bro.
was the
I
first
did,
true like
bro. I
R&B
can't.
sounding. That's like the first true R&B sounding Mustard beat I've ever heard. Go listen to it. Even if you don't like the song, just listen to the beat.
But Mustard, he got somebody asked him on the carpet. I think it was before the Grammys, before the actual show. They asked him, "What are you gonna do with that mustard? With Kendrick's mustard scream? Is that your new tag now? Is that gonna be your new tag?" He said, "No. It's probably gonna be only the ones I get with Kendrick. That's the only one. Like, and that makes more sense because I feel like that type of tag on somebody else's song probably would not fit. Me personally, I feel like
Depend on the beat. And if you feel
Mm.
like how big of a banger it's gonna be.
that
You
too.
can make it work.
That too. But I feel like that can't be really placed in the beginning on somebody else's song. That's what I was
Yeah, yeah.
and me and like that just that like that would have to be something of
2024.
Kendrick's like so yeah. But uh also Dochie got her first Grammy and
Yeah, she won
yeah,
Best Rap Album, which shocked the shit out of me because I low
Yeah,
key
that
had
was
predicted that she might win, but I was like, I don't know because everybody else who was nominated, but she actually pulled it off. I was very happy. It wasn't a shock like, oh my God, I can't believe out of all people, like no, it was more like a wow.
yeah,
Okay, I'm with
definitely
that.
was. Definitely was. Um I think uh,
oh shit.
I think that one was for the hip hop heads. That one was for the
Hmm.
hip hop heads because like people I think people get uh miss the fact that like damn, can hip hop just win sometimes? Like it just like get that thought in the back of their mind where it's like, damn, can they win? Sometimes that's for the like, because that project was hip hop as it gets. Like, if you had listened to that in full, it is some R&B elements and songs that's like that and what she's singing and on that album too. But for the most part, that's rap. That's hip hop.
Yeah.
So and in hindsight it made sense for her to win that shit. So just like how Killer Mike won last year. So it just like that was hip hop. But I felt like that was Southern hip hop to mixed with gospel, some elements at least. But yeah, yeah. Congrats to Dochii. She did a fucking thing. Look where the fuck she came from. Like she said, "Fuck it, I quit my job," and then and it's on top of the world right fucking now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy to see. Man, SZA got her another one. Oh, don't start that shit again. Technical difficulties, people. Good thing we pre-recording this. But like I was saying, SZA, yeah, man. SZA got another one for Saturn.
I saw the movie. Yeah, which we was talking about. I saw the movie on Saturday.
Okay, cool. Kuda, did you see it?
No, but wait.
Oh, damn.
I said I was gonna go see it again. I was probably gonna take my girl to see it on Valentine's Day, but I think we're gonna go see Captain America instead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I already got my ticket for Captain America,
sure.
so yeah.
But I'll probably take her to see it probably the day after.
Yeah, but yeah, SZA got her other one for Saturn, and that was that was expected. I felt like that was one of those.
That's her fifth, I think.
I think so. So yeah, TDE they cleaned up, man. They did what they supposed to do, and did what they always do is win.
Funny ass.
Yeah, he up next, ain't it?
Nah,
I
don't know. I don't know who up
think
next.
he been up next for years now. Shit.
Yeah.
He the only, like literally, bro. He probably the only one out of all them dudes on TDE who has not dropped an album since 2018.
Yeah.
It's
going on 7 years.
Like Dot done dropped, bro. Kendrick done dropped twice since then. Schoolboy Q done dropped twice. Absol dropped 3 times. No, 2 times since then.
Yeah.
Isaiah Rashad has dropped. SZA's dropped. Lance Skywalker's dropped. Sir dropped.
Yeah.
Even Zakari album came out before J Rock next project.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
And of course, Dochii. Like everybody done dropped before him. I don't know what he's waiting on.
Yeah. I don't know. But you can move on from that.
And last but not least, Beyonce finally got her first album of the year Grammy.
Yeah.
After 3,000 years.
Yeah. The one everything but that.
And then, not to upset the Beehive, so I'm be very meticulous about what I say here.
I'm finna agree.
I listened to the Cowboy Carter album. I don't like country music. I know black people and the history of country music. I'm very aware of that. Having said that, Cowboy Carter is a very good album. Very good. It's damn good, actually. I probably wouldn't listen to it again because I'm just not a fan of country music. Did she deserve that album of the year Grammy? Yes. Did she deserve it for this album? No. No, she didn't. To be honest with you, I think she should have won it way back when the self-titled shit was out. Even Lemonade, I'll give it to that. But this one, like, no. Y'all gave it to her probably 9 years too late, honestly. 12 years too late. To be honest, I'm not saying she don't deserve it for that album. I'm just saying, like, if you were gonna give it to any of her albums, those were the two to give it to. Shit, I'll even take Renaissance over that. Honestly, personally, that's just me though.
Right.
But that does not mean that I don't like that album. That does not mean that I'm not happy for Beyonce. Mind you, this is my childhood crush. I've loved this lady since I was little, so you know, it's deep in the rap for me. So I was very happy.
Can she give us some R&B now?
I don't know, bro. I don't think she's done pushing the boundaries yet.
Man.
Somebody said
man.
that. Somebody said her next album is gonna be rock and roll related or something.
Oh my God.
I saw that on Twitter. I don't know how true that is, but
Yeah, like
well, take that information with a grain of salt.
that's the
But
thing, bro. Like if you're like, I feel like she's done everything. If you want, if you want
look,
R
who
and
the
B,
bugging.
like
At this point, if the girl want to make flute music like 3000, she gonna make it.
for
Man.
real, bro. Like she didn't already push the leaps and bounds of R and B and pop.
Push it some more.
I'm gonna put you some more.
Right. I'm
Hey,
not
I'm
gonna lie,
telling you right
bro.
now, DNA. This gonna be the clip right here. Put you some more.
Push it some more.
uh,
The R&B heads, we miss her. Just come back one time. Give us 4 of them. Just
I
4
mean,
songs.
she pushed the boundaries on Renaissance. I mean, Renaissance ain't necessarily for the straight people. It's not. Let's just
Yeah,
be
but
honest. I mean, straight people can listen to it, but that's
yeah.
not what that was for. But you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like, I mean, some of her best albums was the R&B driven albums, though. So I mean, you count four, Dangerously in Love,
Yeah.
self-titled
B-Day,
joint.
like it's self-titled joint, like yeah.
I'm telling you,
I
boy,
agree with you, but I'm not finna like just
Yeah,
like say. But if you want
that
to
album,
listen to the R&B,
that
you're gonna
album
have to go
still,
back to those.
you gotta.
that
Right.
album
Yeah.
still amazes me. Like the shit she was doing on that self-titled joint, though, like that's some legendary shit. And the way
Yeah.
she dropped it, like there's no comparison.
It's like, it's like a husband say, niggas want my old shit. Buy my old albums. Tell that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that household feel. I ain't tripping.
That's how that Carter household is run. That's how they do shit over there. I don't say nothing because the niggas got more money than I would probably ever see in my life
Yeah.
and the next one. So,
Can't tell them nothing.
oh. But and she won best country album, man. Like that's what's up,
Yeah.
dog. CMA's tried to play in her face, and look what happened.
Uh,
Fuck you, racist bitches.
the
We got
heavy
you over here.
the heavy country music heads, they was a little upset though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the white ones, the racist white ones, the ones with the Trump flags in their front yard, not just in the house.
Yeah.
See, if they got the flag in the house, they only like a little bit racist. They might say the N-word when they listen to music or something.
Yeah.
The ones that's overly racist, they got that bitch planted in the front yard.
In the to walk past
Outside on the plantation porch.
with caution.
Exactly.
Somebody speaking through the intercom. What you doing over here, nigger? Jigaboo. No,
Hey,
them people still exist.
they exist. Oh shit. Okay, moving on. Uh, how we feeling about the? We can veer off music for a second. How we feeling about all these trades that's been going
Man,
on in the NBA?
what the fuck we doing, man?
I mean, to be honest, like every trade deadline has been crazy.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure. I said
Yeah,
that.
like
I said that.
it's
I've
not
said that
often
several times.
It's not often you see franchise players getting moved out the blue though.
I think that
Absolutely not.
right, yeah. That was a business move though. Like you
Yeah,
gotta think about I mean Luka got to the finals last year, but it's because like we knew Boston was gonna win that shit. Like it's
yeah,
almost damn near like, oh yeah, Boston got it. Like damn if you
yeah.
once you find out who the matchup is, it's damn like
Hey,
that. Because I
hey,
kind of wanted to see, would rather see that Timberwolves team versus Boston. I felt like that would have went the distance, damn
yeah.
near.
They ran out of gas.
Hmm.
But yeah, these trades though, like
They won. That was the wildest one. They ain't been as wild this year.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
usually they send niggas. They send niggas to all parts of Timbuktu by this
yeah.
point. Like
You know,
this year they kind of played it safe. Like the AD Luca thing was the big shocker, but you know what I'm
you know.
saying. Like Jimmy on the other hand, Jimmy had to go somewhere.
Yeah,
You
he
know what
was
I'm saying?
going
'Cause,
somewhere.
yeah, he was going somewhere, and it's just so happened he ended up in the Bay. I don't know how that's gonna work out
not
with
though.
him and
No, it's
Draymond.
not gonna
With
end
him and
up in his
Draymond's
money.
person, him and Draymond literally are the same person. Draymond's probably just a little bit more aggressive. So I mean, we gonna see how that plays out.
A lot of technical fouls,
Hold on.
Uh,
some bullying.
yeah, uh, I feel like that Jimmy Butler one is more so like like part of me feel like that Jimmy Butler forced his way up out of the Heat just to get Klay Thompson money. Like that's what, like I ain't gonna lie to you because he definitely could have got paid, but at the same time I get why he ended up in Dallas. Why Klay Thompson ended up in Dallas, but at the same time, bro, he got your money, dog. Like yeah, I ain't gonna
if
lie.
if he signed it,
Yeah,
it could be that trade could be like a financial decision with Golden State.
yeah,
We gonna see what they do over the summer though. They probably go break that whole team up.
it's a
Yeah,
possibility. I don't
yeah,
think like I think Steph's still gonna be the franchise player. Like he only got like maybe 2 years left in him.
yeah.
Uh,
And
Draymond gonna always be Draymond. Uh, and as far
My
as
fault.
are you good?
Mhm.
I guess the other trades was like I guess the Milwaukee was a big one. The Milwaukee one is more so like
they had to
let
get younger.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I feel like also they
I didn't realize Chris Middleton's hair was like that, bro. Like that nigga. I didn't realize it was that bad. I didn't realize his eye was leaning like that either. What the hell is going on with him?
you know shit.
That's a
he
genuine
got
concern. Like
yeah, he just
I
gotta
had
come
no
home.
idea.
He just gotta go and shave it.
Yeah, get rid of it, man. Okay.
uh,
And what the fuck are the Bulls doing?
Being doing what they
Jeez,
always do.
man,
tanking,
Nothing.
tanking.
man.
Doing fucking nothing.
Gotta feel sorry for what's his name? Vucevic, our
Okay.
center.
Yeah.
He's stuck.
Hmm.
Zach gone. Sacramento ain't finna be nothing but the Bulls all over again from last year. It don't work out. They play style, Levine and DeRozan.
Hmm. Oh yeah, DeRozan is in Sacramento.
Hell yeah. What they go do with their
Oh yeah,
point guard situation over there though?
exactly. Ah
Who's over
shit.
there? I don't even know who's over there now.
In
I don't
Sacramento,
even. Yeah.
they got Sabonis still, but he a center.
Hmm.
DeRozan and Levine. De'Aaron Fox went to the Spurs, so they ain't got no point.
Mm, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah.
Dallas got a squad though. That's
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Dallas is good.
they trying to win right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what Kyrie gonna be gone. I don't know. I don't know if Kyrie gonna be gone for sure. That's what my mind is thinking. Kyrie gonna be gone.
Why
Shit.
you say that? You think he leaving?
Well, this is his last year.
Oh yeah.
That
They
shit it don't work out, dog. He keep packing his bags, dog. Because he's so freaking unpredictable, dog.
yeah.
He didn't
That's
even
why
Yeah, you
start.
right.
Like he hasn't even started any drama. And as soon as they like, I feel like as soon as they like, I don't know what seed they are right now. I think they on the decline. I think they at that bottom half. But if they at that bottom half and they don't pick up, then he getting the fuck up.
yeah. They
Yeah,
might go on the run though, because they got a nice squad. And their
yeah,
defense just got way better.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
with dude
yeah,
ass. I mean, all he got to do is stay healthy. You know how
straight
that
up.
go. My boy Street Clizzos.
Just continue to put on this bubble suit. You know, man, and they might go on the run.
Well, here's hoping.
Uh, okay,
Let's see what else is going on.
UMG and Spotify. So I told y'all to
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was saving this for all four of us, but I'm like, fuck the wait now. Because I waited a whole week. Uh I wanted to specifically talk about how I briefly talked about how like Spotify UMG they're doing this deal where they're the distributor now. They're trying to cut out the middleman, cut out all distributors that like, and it's the new 720 deal. That
Yeah.
shit was so fucking funny when I heard that. I was like, "Are you really calling this the 720 deal, dog?" Like it's sad because
It's nasty, man.
Hmm.
because um it's almost like you well we talked about like we've been preaching independence, but if like you're trying to take away what independent artists is already doing, like as far as trying to get a buzz up and everything, and you just like taking their money hand over fist.
Yeah.
Like if you doing that, then it's like almost like what's the point of being an artist? People are gonna start looking at it that way.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what's the point of being an artist now?
You know, they're finding a way to take the independent artists and take their freedom away. Pretty much, they want they. I mean, these record labels, man, they just greedy, man.
Very so, very much so.
They greedy. They already took regular record sales away from you. Now you got to
Hmm.
depend on streaming. You got to sell like your shit got to get streamed so much just to
Hmm.
equalize a one sale. Like it's no benefits to even all. It used to be benefits to being independent, but if they get it the way they want it, ain't gonna be no benefits in being independent. Ain't gonna be no benefits in signing. You just gonna be making music for the love of it, pretty much. Ain't no more advantages. They trying to take
Pretty
all the
much.
advantages away.
And it's crazy because it's not it's ways like I feel like it's a lot of independent artists that did it before this deal was even thought of like that. And also like it's the information is out there. Like let's just I want to be positive, but I also want to be like still give us the real, and we pretty much
Yeah,
gave
you
you
just
the
gotta.
real, like gave people the real. But I feel like at the same time, dog, like you gotta be meticulous with this shit. You gotta be like you
For
just
sure.
gotta You know, do your homework.
Yep, that's my slogan.
Do
My homework.
your homework. Like, and I'm a big advocate on not doing their homework. Like, I didn't do my homework in high school or in grammar school, dog. Like, but I made sure I graduated. That's the biggest part. I made sure I graduated. But do your homework, dog. Like, that's the thing, bro. Information is important, and the information is out there. So if you fill yourself up with enough information to where like you can undercut these labels, then do it. Like because you can do it. Like it's damn near everybody who's making money off YouTube is like their own. They are independent contractors. Like if I'm speaking a foreign language to you, like the best advocate I feel like is Curtis King. Like that's the dude who I sent. Like I've been knew about Curtis King, but I think he was way lesser known when I first known about him. But now he didn't get, a lot bigger than he was. So pause. But but yeah, like create an email list. Like people are starting to do that now. I'm seeing like low key seeing some independent artists starting to do that. Like, cause your fans, that's y'all backbone, bro. That's how you get y'all bread. Like that's how you that's how J. Cole is thriving. He always had a fan base. And like his shit always sell out because his fan base is united, bro. It's always gonna go flock to his shit. I know we talk about him a lot, but
they go.
that's like the best example.
Yeah, they gonna make it to where a fan base, a cult fan base, that ain't gonna be enough either.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you will
Like,
still be able to do shows, get your money off doing shows and touring, but probably like record sales, like that it ain't gonna matter no more because they trying to get their hands in every chip bag possible.
right, yeah, for sure.
You know, distro, you know what I mean, going through DistroKid and United Masters, that ain't gonna work no
Mm-hmm.
more either.
Right. But yeah, uh, and then this other platform called Even, that Cole had partnered with, and you could tell that's what the inevitable podcast audio series, is through. Like he partnered, you could tell that he partnered through him because it's got the Even logo at the bottom. You scroll all the way to the bottom and say Even. But yeah, that's basically your phone number or your email to log in and everything. So I feel like that's also a good source. Like you can tribute because Mick Jenkins, I actually want to buy his project. He put out a project through Even. I think it's only like 3 to 4 songs.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
He had said he's completely independent. And he said his project is doing that's on Even right now is doing better than any one of his other projects that he ever put out. And I was just like, that's crazy to me. And then like if you think about it, like a lot of these artists is already doing is giving you hints that they're not fucking with the labels. They fucking with them, but they not like as fucking with them like how they used to.
Yeah,
Like how it's going straight to YouTube. Like a lot of this shit going straight to YouTube. Like they going straight to YouTube first. Joey Badass with his 2 songs that he put out, they're not on streaming services. They straight to YouTube, dog. Like,
Mm-hmm.
every time that like okay, Kendrick when he dropped the Black Forces or what
Watch
they
the
also
party down.
Watch the Party Die. Because it had two titles in my head.
yeah.
He went straight to Instagram, dog. Like what? Like
Yeah.
people People like we got to look at our artists that they're being you can be innovative, bro. Like it's easy. Like it's some shit I also used to do. It's also my like I used to like I did. I think my last project I put them on 3 different streaming services, but I had 3 different covers. I did that. It's so many other things you can do. I made one. It's one project. You can make one project exclusively on SoundCloud. Another project exclusively here. Another project exclusively here. Like there's so many different ideas you can do. Like get creative with this shit. It's a lot of creative artists out here, so that you can really live off of, bro. Like Nip, he pioneered this shit, dog. Like when he was doing his clothes, bro, you could buy his albums off his clothes, bro. Like he had little tags, scan it, and you get the album on there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like dog, like fucking Tech Nine, dog. He got his own distribution company, bro. Like y'all can eat. Y'all can definitely eat. Y'all can definitely eat. Brent Fayez, we keep talking about him too. Like come on, bro. Like just do your homework. Like we saying, like y'all can eat.
Yep. Do your motherfucking homework, nigga.
Yeah, it's a shame that it came to this though. You got to sneak to get your bag. You know what I'm
Pretty much.
Sneak to get your bag, yeah. Yeah, sneaking to get your bag, but it's
Pretty much. I mean, this record, these record labels and this whole music industry has been shady for years. I mean, niggas have been talented people have been getting, you know, bamboozled, hoodwinked, stolen from left and fucking right. That's because these motherfuckers don't be reading these contracts, dog. Motherfuckers be like these record companies be playing on niggas from the hood who ain't never had nothing. Be like, yeah, we gonna make all your dreams come true. We gonna get you to sign this label. We gonna throw you this much money for the advance, but what we won't tell you is that when you getting ready to pay it back, it's gonna come out of all of these profits that you have. Like,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Save as much and invest as much in that
that's why
advance
these
money as you
old niggas
can.
be. That's why these old niggas be telling you, young niggas, if you sign deals, bro, don't be going and buying a whole bunch of reckless shit, my nigga.
Straight up.
I get it. You know, when you put a bunch of money in the hands of a nigga who ain't never had money before, some very wild things are bound to happen. But you got to be smart with your shit.
Find a way to invest.
on to one of the last piece of things we're going to talk about. Drake and party.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh
Drake.
yeah, I'm ready for that. Hey,
Yeah.
like I
Me too.
said, you know,
Me
I'll
too.
be on Twitter all damn day, but you know, Twitter talking shit like, this is the problem that we've been having with Drake. It's like I've seen this before. I know what this is gonna sound like, and I'm good. I don't need it. Type shit.
Huh?
There are people on Twitter right now
Dog.
that are saying this. And it's kind of like, is it because I'm in my mind, it's like, okay, is it because you generally just not a fan of the man? Like, have never been a fan of that man? Or is it because the beef with Kendrick has persuaded you to look at him differently because of like, okay, look, let's just get all the shit that we usually say out of the way before we start talking about music, okay? Drake is suing his label because he thinks that UMG has been paying off streamers, content creators, and other things to boost the sales of Not Like Us to spread false allegations of him being a pedophile. Does he have a right to feel the way he feels? Sure. Is he soft? Yes, he is. Because there's no way that you take a L like that and then decide to sue your label Like it's your label's fault. However, that being said, let's not pretend like this nigga ain't been giving us hits for years,
Yeah.
for one. And for two, I know a lot of y'all who already didn't like Drake or were already on the fence about him think that, those songs he put out last year, just because they didn't chart at number one or they weren't in the top 10, that they aren't considered hits. But all those songs definitely charted.
No Face
You
was
know what I'm
hard. I
saying?
don't care what no. Say no
Nah,
face.
no, I agree, but I'm saying like all those songs charted. They might not have went top 10, they might not even went top 20, but they charted though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say that the nigga didn't chart. And if the nigga didn't chart, then you'd have a case. The nigga
Yeah.
charted every time. It might
And
not have
then,
been top 10,
and
but
then the music will be heard. It ain't like he finna do KRS-One numbers or something. Yeah.
and what you fail to realize is there's over 8 billion people on this planet. There are a lot of people who still listen to Drake regardless of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And it don't matter if you talk all your shit on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or Threads or whatever social media platform you prefer. Drake's not going anywhere.
Nope.
Despite your pleas and begging with the music gods to make this light-skinned nigga from Canada go away, he's not going anywhere.
a
So
decade
that
and
don't
a
mean,
half of great music.
yeah. Sometimes it's subpar, but like you said, a decade and a half of great music. We're not necessarily tossing the rule book out about hip hop just because of his hits either. He took his L. He lost.
Yeah.
He's acting like a little girl about it right now. But he's not going anywhere. All right. So with that being said, yeah, they on Twitter talking. Yeah, they didn't heard a whole bunch of songs like this already from both Drake and Party Next Door, and this particular person didn't need it, and the like-minded people don't need it either. And it's like, okay, y'all don't need it, cool, y'all ain't got to listen. Guess what I'll be doing? Especially after that
Listening
snippet sounded like it did. I'm like, guess what I'll be doing? While
to.
you over there hating, guess what I'm gonna be doing?
Listening. You know what I'm saying? With the flowers and the chocolate. Before I go listen and go get some. Niggas cap if you want.
Oh
You know what
shit!
I'm saying?
Time out
I
though.
don't know about
Time out.
y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't finna be trying. Hey, look, I love Kendrick to death, bro, but I ain't finna be trying to get no coochie off, no TV off. I'm sorry.
You feel me?
Could
We
you
gonna be
imagine?
cutting the
Could you
TV
imagine?
off.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
You
Why? Why?
know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
You trying to handle business. All you hear is that sound like a motherfucking anime scene. Like,
Yeah, that's that new age fucking.
Hey, time out for a second though. Wait a minute, because Cuda Buggy, you don't like Party Next Door, so you finna be listening to this with an open ear?
Yeah, because it got Drake on it, so I'm gonna give it a chance.
I figured he'd say something like that.
That's crazy. No,
If it
but
was
for real.
it was him by himself, I would have passed.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, Coda, I get you, bro, but I'm gonna just tell you this now. I'm not finna sit here and try to convince you to become a Party Next Door fan. No, I'll never do that. But um, that last one he dropped last year was actually pretty damn good. I think you might want to check that out.
I
He
might have.
didn't like it though. He
Yeah,
didn't like
I didn't like it,
Oh,
but I'm gonna try again though.
oh man, there's some shit on there, man.
for real.
Especially if you don't like nothing else, just listen to No Chill once on a
Right.
late
Okay,
night coming home. I'm telling you.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
See, I
try it
was
out.
gonna I was gonna say the one with the DMX sample, but you never
No Chill, the one.
I'm gonna
Some
try it
people
out.
don't think that's the one, but that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, when we get off here, I'm
Tomorrow
gonna
is
listen to
June's
it
and
just
Two
now.
Chains Day.
Oh yeah, tomorrow June the 2 Chainz for sure.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, tonight, as soon as 11 o'clock here, you know where I'm gonna be at.
Right. Yeah. That's the one I'm checking out too because it's 2 Chainz and Alchemist, and so
Stop disrespecting June, bro.
I'm not okay. All right.
You see what I got on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So don't disrespect June, okay?
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Cause he
This
right there. Just so you know, it's right there for you.
uh yeah, this Drake and Party Next Door I think this shit finna be fire.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh
If that snippet is any indication, it better be.
yeah. I if we can't we I know Universal doesn't want this, but Party Next Door is a Warner artist, so it's gonna release through Warner. Like, come on, bro.
Hmm.
Like that's why it's gonna release anyway. Like
You think Universal gonna try to do something to stop it from coming out?
no, I was just saying that because for the people who don't know, like, and also, uh, it might not do the normal Drake numbers. Like,
Probably not.
normal Drake numbers is like
Oh,
350.
the internet gonna have a field day with that shit.
See, that's the thing
Mm-mm.
though. It's really a party album. It's party with Drake. It's a party album.
That's another issue that people have with Drake. If you didn't know,
It's a party album. It's
I
not.
read I read I read everything. Every time he has ever done a collaborative album with somebody, when What a Time to Be Alive came out, niggas was like, man, they do same shit, but a Future album with Drake on it. Yeah. So you would rather hear Future on Drake songs or Drake type songs? That's what you want? Are you sure that's what you want? Especially at that time. Nowadays it'd be like, okay, cool, but at that time you don't want that. You don't want that.
And crazy
Y'all ain't
thing
want that
is,
for
on
real.
first listen, I did not like that project. I thought it
Yeah,
was
you wild
ass.
as hell. You
Damn.
you wild as fuck. You was a wild man.
I
I'll
mean,
never forget
first listen,
the first time that Digital Dash the first time it passed my ears, I was at work. I'll never forget it. I had the pallet jack in my hands. That shit came on. I said, with the jack in my hand.
uh,
That's a true story too. Uh, nah, you tripping. But I mean, you like it now, so. And then Her Loss is like, well, you can't even really call Her Loss a Drake album with 21 or a 21 album with Drake. That's like a true collaborative effort, if you ask me.
Yeah.
all the way through because everybody, I definitely thought 3 a.m. in Glendale was
Hmm.
Drake,
A
but
Drake song, but that's
it was
21.
21,
Yeah.
right? When I first saw that title, I instantly thought, oh, that's another Drake
I was right
time.
with you.
But yeah, see, and it worked. It worked. So but yeah, this is literally Party's album with Drake. Like we can't play dumb down here, people.
DNA thought this album wasn't coming. I remember that. When I said, when we found out they was gonna make an album together, DNA was like, watch this don't come out.
Oh yeah, like I was like because of only mainly because the way Party works, not the way
Hmm.
Drake works. Drake works fast in a sense, but Party
Hmm.
works. It takes him a while because he just released the album last year.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, and before that, he hadn't put an album out since 2020.
exactly.
And
So
before that, it was
and
2016. So
Shit.
he's R&B. And I'm cool
yeah,
with that.
man, he took like he was taking like 4 year gaps. I mean, his first project came out in 2013. The album came out the year after. Then the next album came out 2 years after that. Then he took a break. He released like a EP. He released like 3 EPs in between that, and then put out the Party Mobile album. Then he took another year off, got back fat, then came out with this album.
So like, yeah, that's why I
I ain't
think.
mean to throw that. I ain't mean to throw that fat comment out there. It's just like when he reappeared, I was just like, because I remember him when he wasn't Party Next Door. I saw the pictures of how he used to look, and I was like, so you disappeared and you came back big? Oh, okay. You went back big. I guess you was tired of being skinny. Cool.
But yeah, party like it's R&B, bro. These R&B people like to take breaks, bro. They don't.
Yeah.
They gotta experience life.
Shout out,
It's
shout out, shout out Tyrese. What was the last Tyrese album that came out before this last one? How long ago was that?
I don't know.
2015, something like that.
2016, 15, something like that. Yeah, these niggas like take breaks.
You gotta experience life, like really, like they
Except Chris
really
Brown. Chris Brown don't take breaks. That nigga just make real long albums
right.
and
Yeah,
then stretch the promotion out to the next one.
for sure.
So it seemed like he took a break, but he really didn't.
You ain't take no break, dog.
Shout out to him too, man. He finally got his second. That's a crime, by the way. But
Second.
his second Grammy on ever. That is a
When I
crime.
found out that was only his second, I'm like, no
And when he won, I was like,
way.
damn, that's Grammy #2. And then I realized what I was saying. I was like, that man only got one other. Y'all, boy, what the fuck?
That's criminal, dog. That's
Yeah, man.
weird crime. What's the first one? What's the first Grammy?
Fame. He won
Okay.
Best R&B Album for Fame.
Okay.
That was years ago, though. That's
Oh,
20. That's
my
20.
goodness,
That's 2012
dog.
when he won that.
Goodness.
Fame was a great album, though. I should go back and visit that.
Yeah, really
It's
was.
gonna sound so dated, and I'm gonna be transported right back to Simeon Halls. I know it. But
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna be right back in Simeon with that one.
For sure is. For sure is. What I was trying to say. But yeah, like
Yeah, R&B artists like to take a lot of breaks. Like, look at Weeknd. Like, I mean, we can't really call him an R&B artist. Weeknd, he put out 3 mixtapes in a 12-month span. He put out 3 mixtapes. Then he was on break. Let's just call it a break. Came back out, dropped videos for some of the mixtape songs, put the mixtapes out as an official project. Then took a year off, came back and dropped. Well, not even really a full year. Took some months off, came back with his album. Took 2 years off, came back with the next album. Then the next year dropped another album. Then took 2 years off, dropped the EP. Took two more years off, dropped the album. Took 2 more years off, dropped another album. Then took 2.5 years off, and then dropped another album. So yeah, these niggas like to take breaks, man. It's not like rap where niggas got to release music every few months just to stay relevant. It's like, why? Like, no shade, but because I really enjoyed that album, and I've actually gone back to it quite a bit this week. But it's like, why is ESTG dropping 4 more songs on this album? Like, it ain't necessary.
He flipped something too. What did he flip? He flipped something.
It ain't necessary. I don't know. I haven't heard it yet.
I forget that I haven't heard it yet either. But he flipped something popular, bro. And I saw the headline, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to hear that shit flip. Damn, what the fuck was it, dog?
Did it drop already?
No,
or is that tonight?
It drops tonight. It drops.
Okay.
Flashing lights. Flashing lights.
Yeah, go right here.
Yeah, he flipped flashing
lights. Yeah, it did
lights.
drop. That's right here.
Oh, it did?
I think he said it dropped it at noon. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's right here. Flash. Yeah, I see the song Flash. It must be that. That must be the song.
I don't know, bro. Why you making flashing lights trap? Like, I don't know. Like, dog, bro. No.
Tell you something. Let me tell you something, okay? We just got an album from a dude last year from a guy who sampled a bunch of different songs from all manners of hip hop and R&B and old music and made it trap. And that was, according to a couple of y'all, one of the best albums of the year. So
it was.
It can be done.
Okay, this is like okay.
I'm not saying. Look, I like that album. Okay, I don't like it as much as you did, but I like that album, and I understand why you feel the way you feel. But I'm just saying, like, that did happen. So I mean,
Steve, flashing lights is too recent to be flipped. first. That's the first issue I have. Second issue I have is because it's already produced to a length where, like, first I feel like if you're gonna try and flip that, you probably got to take the flashing lights out. You probably got to take that part out just for it to even sound decent. Like, this is where my producing mind work right now, because that shit don't sound good. That's not gonna sound good in trap form to me. So
All right.
They might surprise you.
yeah, it might. I don't know, like, cause it's ESTG and like he's like,
That nigga boring as fuck.
yeah, like,
Oh, G.
oh, did you listen to the weekend? Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Oh, okay, all right,
Yeah, that shit was cold.
It brought you back to the old weekend.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah,
Like, damn, shit sound like 2020.
Look, hey y'all. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this.
This is Beyonce. He should call
And
Beyonce and just,
I wasn't gonna do it. I don't even know why I still follow this motherfucker, man. Look at this shit that old Metal Mouth just fucking tweeted.
Metal Mouth.
slavery is a choice. He tweeted that right
Oh
now.
man, what's the point?
Oh god.
Come on, man.
Like, I think because of how many years have gone past and listening to all the shit he says, I'm not gonna say it makes sense. I'm gonna just say the shit he says. I think I know what he's saying, but he got to get off Twitter, dog.
Yeah.
Like, he got to stay off Twitter, bro. Like, I'm not trying to tell the man what to do. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, what? How else can you damage your reputation with people? Like, it's like it's like he goes above and beyond to further just piss people off and call himself thinking freely. And if he is thinking freely, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's just like, come on, man. Like,
Why you like his women
this
completely
man
naked?
is literally, bro. I've been looking at this shit for like a minute now, and I don't even know why I still follow him. But he's literally on a. I think he's going through something right now because he's literally been on a rant like the past hour. Bro, look, I'm a read. This is how it started. The first thing he tweeted today was "Free Puff." That was 2 hours ago.
Free Puff.
Oh
Then
yeah,
he
he
tweeted.
did. Yeah, I seen
Then
that
he
part.
retweeted. Then he retweeted. Video, a new song him and Ty Dolla $ign was working on. I'm not gonna listen to that. Um, then he said all these celebrity niggas and bitches is pussy. Y'all will watch our brother rot and never say shit. I guess they talking about Puff.
Uh,
Then he said, fuck all that woke shit. Niggas addicted to complain and do something. We all watched them try to cancel Chris Brown and ain't nobody do nothing. I was pussy then too. Chris Brown is till the wheels fall off. Like, this nigga's just saying anything. Like, I'm pretty sure in his mind, it's like, I know exactly what I want to say. And then he tweets it. And then it comes out sounding like, Kanye, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, like
Like, I know it makes sense in your head. I know whatever you trying to say probably makes the most sense. When you type it, it makes no sense.
you know, go do some reading with Dochie.
Then he tweeted the shit I showed y'all. Then he said, uh, I think he's still talking about Puff. They trying to prove a point, and y'all know that. Y'all fucking know that, and sitting laughing at the fucking internet on Instagram. This man gave his life to us. This my idol. This my hero. I really think he talking about Puff right now.
Yeah, he gotta relax.
I'm assuming fuck Diageo. I think Diageo is the company that owns Ciroc.
yep.
What y'all gonna do? Cancel my sneakers? I'm sorry. Dude, this man is hilarious, bro. Like, I know I said I wasn't gonna say fuck him no more, and I'm really trying hard not to, but it's just
Yeah, he
like,
gotta relax.
you gotta chill, bro. Like, I know you got issues, bro. I understand. I'm just like, come on, man. You gotta chill out
Oh
sometimes.
man. You know what's
Yeah. Oh,
crazy?
okay. So I'm ready not to laugh now. He said, "What y'all gonna do? Cancel my sneaker deal? Cancel my record deal? What record deal? I thought he was independent now.
Yes.
Freeze my accounts. Fuck all y'all niggas. Slavery is a choice. I'm speaking my mind now. I ain't editing shit ever again.
Mm.
All right, put it in the music.
All you please come at me. That's how we spot the coons. That's coons with a K, by the way.
You just got to find a way to just
Let
make
these
that
white
shit
people and
rhyme.
Jewish people tell you what to do and say fuck Diageo and fuck all y'all niggas in advance. All right, look, I understand the message behind the madness, but it's just like, come on, dude. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. I get it. I get it. You mad because you think niggas is sheep and you think we are slaves under the white Jewish rich people who are trying to control us from every angle. I understand, but because he been talking this shit for years. It's not like I ain't listened. It's just like the rhetoric is not helping.
Yeah, put that shit in some bars at this point.
Exactly. Stay the fuck off
Hey,
Twitter.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you this: he fired his best writer.
He did fire his best writer.
that's fucked up.
He did. He was like, nah, none of that stuff is worth listening to. Promise
Yeah,
you. I have no desire to listen to anything new Kanye. I don't,
man. That nigga,
Well, I
get Rugo on the phone. You
somebody
know what
said somebody retweeted him saying Free Puff talking about how do you fall from grace like this?
I mean?
Hey man, that's y'all man's dog. I told y'all, life of Pablo, and then I cut it off. Punch also says that there are more joints coming from the Lana Deluxe. So I guess
that's
SZA's getting ready
crazy.
to drop some more stuff. I
That's
guess that's what
crazy.
he says.
You
That's what
know
he
what's,
says. I don't know.
bro? You know how many songs that is?
Yes, I do. I
You
do know how
finna give
many
us a
songs that
Chris
is.
Brown?
I do know that that vinyl is 4 LPs
Mm.
because it contains the original SOS plus the deluxe.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I don't even mind it because SZA is mega popular now. Like,
Hmm.
so you in the whole movie, child? Do you? You in the
Yeah,
whole
do
movie?
you? Do you please?
Uh, but yeah, I
I'm
mean,
sorry, but just before we leave, I just want y'all to realize that this happened.
oh yeah, yeah.
I saw it live.
Bow Wow twin.
Saw the
Oh
shit
man.
live. I remember it happening. That shit was funny when it happened. It's funny now. And I'm about to send y'all that shit I was telling y'all about the dude running on the beach.
Oh man. So what I wanted to say. Oh, um, so since is this is coming out Friday, tomorrow we will be at the Urban Lux Cafe. Uh, and yeah, I'm supposed to be interviewing two artists. Supposed to be. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
How
For
we gonna figure out how we gonna do it when we get there? Just come and see how we got it done. You know
sure,
Exactly.
for sure.
Hey
Just know
before
we gonna
we
be all in attendance, including Martin.
hey RDC World just dropped a another LeBron video.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, yeah, it should be a good show though, man. Like um, every show that I've been to does a vibe check. It's been pretty good. I ain't really had no issues. This is the first one that I'm gonna be a part of for real now. So I feel, Like, yeah, let me do my design, I guess. Uh, yeah, I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, I ain't got
But
nothing. I'm just ready for this Change June and Alchemist.
yeah, for
Counting
sure.
down now.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week.